Hey guys, it's Gary from Fitz Preacher Farm. I've been under the weather for a couple of weeks and hadn't made a video, and my mom bought me a Insta-Pot pressure pot for Christmas, and New Year's Day we made black-eyed peas in this thing in about 16 minutes, and they were good. Today I'm going to make some pulled pork barbecue in this for later, and thought I'd show you how it works. So come on along. So what we have here is a butt roast. I'm calling it a Boston butt. It's a pork butt, and we got our trusty Bob Deaver kitchen knives. Let me tell you something, this guy can make some knives. But we got that. We're going to cut this up in little chunks. We're going to season it with some dry rub, and we're going to brown the edges of it, and then we're going to throw it in the Insta-Pot. So I won't bore you with cutting this thing up, but I'll bring you back when we get it cut up and seasoned. Alright, as you can see, we've got it all cut up in little chunks. There's a bone in there, and we're going to leave that. But we're going to dry rub this first before we brown the edges. This is my favorite dry rub that you can buy at the store. Now I can make some up, but this is what I use, my go-to when I don't have any made up homemade. This is Head Country. They also make barbecue sauce. The barbecue sauce is excellent, but this is some seasoning that they came out with, and it is real good. So we're gonna season this up real good and give it a good liberal coat. We've never had this made this barbecue sauce. There's a lot of fat. That fat will come off when we get it out. But there's flavor in that fat. I like to keep that on there. We'll give everything a good coat, and then we're going to brown it in a cast iron skillet. And that's just the bone right there. I'm putting that in there for flavor again. We're gonna leave this and try to get out some today. I need to get out some, and I need to get out and around and get some fresh air. It's been 2 weeks of fun and frolic. Well, I'm out of Head Country. That's all of it. So let me get this seared up, and then I'll show you how we put it in the pot. Okay, we got you on cabinet cam. As you can see, we've got our meat brown. Basically what we did, we seared it a little bit, and that's all we wanted to do. Now we're going to get ready to fire this up. We want to let about 1/3 cup of Bragg's apple cider vinegar in there. Maybe not quite 1/3, but what that will do, that'll break those tissues down, that vinegar. It's good for that, and it gives a little zing too. To this, we're going to add, if you can see that or not, this is Wild Horse Mountain barbecue sauce. You can buy this online. I'm fixing to do a video. I've talked to them over there, and they're going to let me do a YouTube video. This place is in Salsa, Oklahoma, and I'm going to tell you, it's well known. You'll see when I make the video. Movie stars and country music stars and stuff go to this place. And the first time I went there was in 1973 or 74. I'll fill you in on that. But this is their barbecue sauce. They make this and sell this, and this is a jar of it, and we're gonna try to get the lid off, and we're gonna add this whole jar. of this Wild Horse Mountain barbecue sauce to this. This is good barbecue sauce right here. I mean good. And oh, we got some goodies right there. We got to get that. Can't leave any of that. Y'all excuse the fingers. It's just me and the wife's going to eat this. And I have washed my hands today at least once. So what we're going to do, we're going to set the pot for I'll stop here and I'll show you how we're going to set the pot and the time on it. Alright, we're going to put the lid on this thing and set it. Forget it. It's in the lock. You have to set the setting here for pressure. And then we're going to do the function. We want meat. And we want 1 hour, and we're going to do 45 minutes. Well, I guess it'll only go to 1 hour and 39 minutes. That's okay. That's about what we want. Hit start, and as you can see, it'll build up pressure. It'll take time for it to get started, but I'll bring you back when this is all done, and we'll enjoy some barbecue after a while. Well, as you can see, we're cooking. We got 1 hour and 33 minutes left. It's come up to pressure, and we're going to let this come off of pressure naturally. We're not going to do it. It's got a release up here. You can pressure release this yourself, but I think when you're cooking meat especially, you know, they tell you to rest meat, and I think it's a good idea to let it come off of pressure naturally. So I'll keep you updated. 1 hour and 33 minutes, we'll know. Alright, here's what we ended up with. That's what it looks like when it gets done. That was 1 hour and 39 minutes worth. I'll take it out and put it on a pan and we'll shred it. Okay, here's what we ended up with. And it actually, you can see it's coming apart pretty good. Of course, we knew it would separate from the bone, but what I found with this is it also separated the fat. There's a little piece of fat right there. And we like a little fat, but we don't want a bunch. But you can see how it did. That's the first time I've done this in this Insta-Pot, so it tastes good. It's real good. The flavor's good. Probably what we're going to do, Mama's over there making some coleslaw right now, and I'll show you the end result when we get done. But probably what we'll do, we'll take this and dip it in some, we've got some sugar-free barbecue sauce, because we have to watch the sugar around here. Somebody's can't eat sugar. I won't say any names or anything, but there's a piece of fat right there, and you'll notice how easy it come off. And we'll probably put some sugar-free barbecue sauce on it. It's already been cooked in barbecue sauce, as you saw. And we'll put some sugar-free barbecue sauce in it and throw it in the cast iron skillet and kind of brown it a little bit, and put a little caramelization on it, and then we'll be ready to eat. And I think I'll show you that before we get ready. But there you have it, Insta-Pot. I kind of like it. It's good for quick. I liked it because it was quick. And like I say, we did black-eyed peas in it the other day. Took 16 minutes, and it was pretty quick. Black-eyed peas usually take you a while on the stovetop, so there you go. There's your pulled pork. Okay, here's the end product. you can see, we took and threw a big pile of that pork in the cast iron skillet, and I put bacon cheddar cheese on top of mine. Smokehouse bacon cheddar cheese. Mama made us a little coleslaw. So that's how it turned out. Hey, subscribe to my channel, like this video if you like it, and send me any comments. I like the comments. Thanks for watching.